Hey guys, um, so we're finally back. Last week I had to do a solo analysis because we were out of the office and we could catch up. But from my analysis last week, Pranay, I had picked DCC versus Stallions. I had picked DCC to win the game, and I had picked Bindas against All as well. So the semifinals are over last week. One of the games was really close. I think you've seen the scores. DC Chargers versus Stallions. Let's talk about that first.
Yeah.
DC Chargers is an informed team. They are doing everything right, like in the batting, bowling, and the fielding departments. So, do you think where did Stallions falter?
As I heard, Stallions were late to the game.
Yeah, I think
A couple of players were playing somewhere else, and
Yeah.
so due to heat factor and all that stuff, might
Yeah.
have kicked in. And also they missed Manas.
Yeah,
Manas
Manas
was their
missing.
highest scorer. So yeah, Stallions were not like full strength.
Yeah. And I
Couple of
think at
players.
one point
Yeah.
their required runs was almost similar to what their game against Patriots, because they needed 15 of the last over. So
Okay.
this was same, and they ended up losing by 9 runs. So yes, missing Manas in a crucial game is probably one of the factors, because he's a very critical batsman for Stallions at the top.
And Kalyan did well
And
with bowling and
Yeah,
batsman.
DCC Kalyan did very well. Picked up 3 for 16.
Yeah.
I think in their batting also, not everybody clicked, but
Yeah.
Kalyan and Sagar were able to put up a good score. I think 113 for 8 in a semi-final game is probably enough with their bowling.
Yeah, it's more than enough.
Yeah. I mean, we thought
Yeah.
90 plus, but
Yeah.
113 is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
End of the
think.
day, you lose with 9 runs. So 95 plus is always chaseable.
Yeah.
So whenever you lose a game when you are scoring more than 100, probably you end up losing with 5 or 10 runs.
Yeah.
So that will be the difference. Someone has to really bad will to cover that up. I mean, they should get a flying start.
Yeah.
Looks like Stallions didn't have a good start. Also.
Yeah, I think only player who got a good score is Arvind,
Yeah.
and even he had a slow one because he scored 25 of like 37 balls. But I mean, he at least stood at one end, tried to play around with other guys. But
Also, Guru was expensive.
yeah,
First 2 overs he gave 2 runs, and then the second 2 overs he went for 28 plus. Something
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
So yeah, that changed. Even their keeper, DCC keeper,
Sri Harsha.
Sriharsha.
Yeah, he played well.
He played well in the quick game.
Yeah, he scored some 17 plus. So all in all, DCC looks very good, set for the finals. The second semi-final, I think it was All Is Well and Bindas. So Bindas was looking good at that point in time. They beat Hawks and they were looking good for the semis. But again, All Is Well
Water
is,
collapsed.
yeah.
All is well did well with their batting, and
I mean, they were not even all out. They were able to only score 85, loss of 8 wickets in 20 overs.
Yeah.
And the only guy who scored is Pragnesh. Everybody else is like single digits.
Yes.
So that actually tells you that the top 5 batsmen were not able to do anything against All Is
They
Well.
were like 24 for 5. I guess.
Yeah.
From there, Pragnesh and Sunny has did the repair work. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
But 85 against All Is Well
Yeah.
is probably not going to be enough, because the All Is Well has all the players, and they were fully loaded. So I think in the end, again, All Is Well also did not just win it like a one-sided game. What happened there was Sachin.
They got a good start.
Yeah.
Basically, first 10 overs they scored like 50 plus. Then in between they lost couple of wickets, and then
They have
Sandy has
solid
finished,
partnership
yeah,
between I
Sachin
think
and-
Sachin and Ravi Ananthony, and then in the end Sandy came and just finished the game off. So I think Vijay Veerappan, he ended up taking 4 crucial wickets, so he had
and
a
he
good
took a
spell
catch
too.
too, it seems. So
Okay.
first 5 wickets there was his hand in first 5 wickets of
Okay.
BCC. Yeah.
So that's a good performance right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we are on to the finals. All Is Well against DCC. It's going to be a really good game because both teams have quality players. and are performing well at the moment. So let's take a look at how the finals, all is well and DCC are head to head. I think head to head, Pranay, all is well is way beyond. Like they are 5-1 against DCC.
See, as I see, All Is Well has players who are more aggressive
Mm-hmm.
than DCC.
Mhm.
Other than Sagar and Kalyan,
Mhm.
I don't think there are any other batsmen who can threaten and hit out of the boundary. I mean,
Yeah. Others can consolidate.
Yeah,
and play.
others can consolidate. They have Anirudh.
Yeah.
They have Karthik,
Mhm.
Anvesh, Naresh.
Yep.
Sri Harsha can be explosive in the last. So altogether, as a package, DCC is good.
Mhm.
But whereas if you compare with All Is Well roster,
Mhm.
they have explosive batsmen.
Yeah.
The only factor I see is if Madhu and Kalyan can get their top order,
Mhm.
that's where All Is Well might be in trouble.
Mhm.
Otherwise, All Is Well batsmen are pretty good and their strike rate is good. They have big hitting batsmen.
Mhm.
Simi, Raviteja,
Mhm.
Sachin,
Mhm.
Ravi, Anantony,
Mhm.
and Sandy to finish.
Yeah.
All these guys can hit big in any bowling attack if they get the start very well.
Yeah.
So I would see them. These two teams are totally different. I mean, the flavor wise or
Correct,
quality
yeah.
wise and whatever you think.
Yeah.
DCC is a bowling unit.
Yeah.
They can defend low totals,
Mhm.
and they have done that multiple times.
Yeah.
And they have proved that.
Right.
If you check the stats, bowling stats, DCC bowlers have done very well this season. Whereas All Is Well bowlers, I mean, there is no, I mean, the highest wicket taker is
Simi with 9 wickets, yeah.
So,
Whereas,
so everyone contributed a little bit, but most of the games they won with their batting.
Yeah.
Batting has been their
True.
this season. Whereas the DCC batting, they did good, but
It's their bowling
their
which is-
bowling has
Done
helped
wonders.
them, yeah. So if you compare head to head, I mean, I would say Kalyan and Raviteja,
Yeah.
Sagar, Sandy,
Mhm.
Anirudh, Ravi Anantony,
Mhm.
Madhu versus
Gaurav,
Gaurav,
yeah.
maybe Karthik versus Sachin, something like that we can compare.
Yeah.
But the way they play, the attacking style is totally different.
Different, yeah.
DCC is like slowly they'll build up innings.
Yeah.
They'll
And then,
come to
yeah.
100 and they can defend any
Correct.
team. All is well, once they get the start, they might go big.
Right.
And if at all if they have trouble, then probably that's a different story.
So, what do you think would be the final compositions for the teams for this finale?
So as I see, I have seen the bowling stats and batting stats.
Yeah.
My playing 11 should have mostly like they have like pretty standard 7 to 8 players.
Yeah.
Anybody can guess them. Ravi Anantony, Sachin,
Mhm.
Simi, Raviteja, Dev, Sandy, Katkuri, and in bowling, pretty much some of them are all rounders
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
So they're covered in bowling quota too.
Anvesh.
So I think they will go with Anvesh, Sankarsh, and KK.
Okay.
So that they'll be having good slow bowling also.
Okay.
So
And then they can also they might also add in Gaurav
yeah, they can go with Gaurav.
if they need the extra, obviously extra batsman and the bowler.
Yeah.
So here's what we think the All Is Well 11 could be: Ravi Anantony, Sachin, Konduri, Simi, Raviteja, Dev, Sandy, Vijay Katkuri, Anvesh Budineni, KK, Gaurav, and probably Sankarsh. So this is our 11, which is what we think.
Yeah.
Or even Maddie, if
Yeah.
what comes to that.
Yeah.
So compared to DCC, let's see who. I mean, again, as you said, they have a solid 8 core players, and then the rest 3 could be.
Yeah. Anirudh, Kalyan, Sagar, Karthik Nallu,
Mhm.
Sai Kiran Nadella,
Mhm.
Anvesh, Naresh, Sri Harsha.
Mhm.
I mean, all these people should be there in the playing 11.
Yeah. And the rest
bowling
would be,
wise,
yeah.
if you check, Madhu is
Yeah.
Madhu is there,
Yeah.
and
Kanti
Kanti.
and Kiran Naidu.
Kiran Naidu is their new all-rounder
Yeah.
who has done very well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
and then they could also
Yeah,
play the new guy Vignesh Shivshankar.
Yeah, there is one slot opening, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
yeah, maybe they'll go with one. Yeah.
So this is the
Absolutely.
playing 11 we think for DCC.
Yeah.
So again, when you compare both teams, they look solid.
Yeah.
Both look solid on paper. As we did, DCC is bowling. They can take a game away with their bowling. Again, all is well. If they click, they're gonna score big, and that's where the game's gonna change.
Yeah. So yeah, both are two different teams. Both have done very well in this season, and they are the best teams
Yeah.
as per this thing. So both are from Pool A.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, if you check their league record, DCC almost got all his well top order.
Yeah.
And Ravitej has played
Yeah,
brilliant
that
innings
big
to
game. Yeah.
save them.
Yeah, I know.
So, and if you check head to head also, it's 5-1
Yeah.
in all is well favor.
Yeah.
And run rate is also like all is well has 0.86 better run rate than DCC.
Yeah.
So, never know, man.
So,
whoever plays
going by
better
that,
will win.
I
Yeah.
think it's time for the picks now.
Yeah.
And I think we have our picks. Pranay, you can take the first stab.
I'll go with all is well.
Pranay's going with all as well. And I'm going with DCC because it's their bowling, their confidence after winning against Stallions.
Yeah.
And as we just said, their previous encounter was so close that Raviteja was the only deciding factor.
Yeah.
He was the one who made a difference in the end. He took the game away single-handed. And so, if DCC bowl similarly this time, they might be in with a chance to win the championship. So I'll go with DCC. And
it's a 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. game.
It's a 4 p.m. game, so it'll be like
there
half.
won't be any due factor or
Yeah.
anything. So
There might be lights
Yeah.
coming in the second half.
I don't know.
Lights will be on
Yeah.
by around 7:30,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
the lights will, but it doesn't make any difference. It's going to be sunny. So good luck to both DCC and all is well. I know you guys have done so well this season to come so far. So it's one final step for the championship, and may the best team win on the day. But we did our picks and analysis. But
And
again,
assuming that all the leather ball players, they
yeah,
will show up.
I don't think for a final any leather ball would even matter. And this weekend it's all and there are no games, so I don't
Oh.
think that's going to be.
Oh, there are no
matter.
games?
No,
Okay.
so it's not even going to matter.
Mm.
I mean, there will be games, but all the players will be here,
Okay.
so it's not going to be affecting that. So
So best of luck, guys. We'll be
good
there
luck,
to
guys.
watch. Yeah.
We'll be there to watch, and again, yes, we will see you guys in fall again with our analysis because fall season is starting on 14th, 13th or 14th. Yeah. So good luck. All is well in DCC, and may the best team win. Bye.